Hello and welcome to the last Bistec episode of this season, season 3. We are in Bengaluru, sort of capital of tech and biz also to an extent. That every contestant who ever comes to quiz show is either a product manager, ex-product manager, or would-be product manager on the quiz shows in Bangalore. We have an amazing panel here. We have somebody who is coming for the quiz show the first time, somebody who's come for a few times, maybe finale for the first time, and somebody who's been a winner earlier but back here, winner in a general quiz earlier, back in a Bistec final. Let's meet them one by one. Let's start with Tanveer. Tanveer, basic intro, just generally, what do you do, where you studied, school, college, whatever.
Uh, I'm an MBA from XLRI Jamshedpur,
Whoa.
and
Excel.
I have worked across industries. Started my career with ITC,
Hmm?
sold multiple products, soaps, biscuits, etc., not cigarettes. And
Sad.
then I worked for about 5 years with Udan as one of the people who started the electronics category, mobile phones there. And now currently I work at a AI startup. We use AI to create comics. It's called Dashtone.
Nice.
So yeah, that's
What
it
a
about me.
nice career, yeah. Big round of applause for Tanveer, man. Let's meet Yash.
Hi, I'm Yash Hirani. I hail from Bareilly, Uttar Pradesh. I studied in IIT Roorkee, so I definitely
Wow.
know. Yeah, and I'm currently a software engineer in MNC. I've been quizzing for the past 3 or 4 years, and this is my first time in a final, so hoping for a win.
Hey, man, so sweet, Yash. Nice, nice. Yes, from Bareilly and Roorkee. So very nice, very nice, very nice. Sujay, please just introduce, say something.
My name is Sujay. I work with Flipkart by way of education. I did my graduation in economics, Keynesian economics, from Delhi University, and I did my MBA from Ahmedabad after that. I got back into quizzing, in fact, after watching
Man,
KViz shows
that's
only last
crazy.
year, late last year.
Wow, man. Oh, okay. This is completely Bistec. A lot of brands, a lot of finance, biz. What the prelims was like. Okay. The order will be Tanveer, Yash, Sujay. Second half, the order will be Sujay, Yash, Tanveer. Let's do this. First question to Tanveer. Tanveer, Wang Shuangfu, a chemist turned entrepreneur, is the main, if not the sole reason why X is a brand, which meant literally nothing when the company was incorporated in 1995, became X. The late Charlie, I always call it Charlie Munger, um, the late Charlie Munger called him a genius. Yet there is no comprehensive biography about the man, while his American counterpart has at least three. Since X took the global throne of sales from its American counterpart, much of the narrative is becoming political, from The Economist characterizing it as a threat to the West, to the US Commerce Secretary calling it a national security concern. Which company, founded in 2003, is this under the radar person the founder of?
It's BYD, Build
It
Your
is
Dreams.
BYD. Yes, what a start. 10 points there to Tanveer. Next direct is to Yash. Yash. It was created by Rudolph Rudy Peirce, a copywriter for the brand's longtime advertising agency, Leo Burnett. Peirce was sitting in his kitchen in the spring of 1965 under pressure to create an advertising campaign for its refrigerated dough product line. His copywriter, Carol H. Williams, imagined a living creature popping out and wrote the campaign, say hello to dash dash dash. What creation are we discussing?
The blank is the creation, or it's something else?
Almost
Okay.
the creation.
Is this the Pillsbury man?
I'll give it to you. Take it. It's okay. It's a Pillsbury Doughboy. Okay. Take it. We're being a little liberal with the start of the quiz in power play. Okay. Pillsbury was the most important part of Pillsbury Doughboy. Poppin' fresh. That was another clue. That's why we wrote specifically. Imagined a living creature popping out. Okay. Cool. Pillsbury Doughboy. 10 points there to Yash, which means the next direct will be Sujay's. Sujay, in the late 18th century, German Genevan scientist Johann Jacob developed a process to manufacture bottled carbonated mineral water based on the discoveries of English chemist Joseph Priestley. In 1969, the company merged with Cadbury to become Cadbury Dash. After acquiring many other brands in the ensuing years, the company was split in the year 2008. An ad campaign in the 1950s and 1960s featured a real life veteran British naval officer named Commander Whitehead, who described the product's bubbly flavor, effervescence, as Dashvescence. Dash is the brand name, which got, which got wide attraction. Which brand are we talking about?
Is it
It
Schweppes?
is Schweppes. What a perfect start to the quiz. 10, 10, 10. I was just telling somebody before the quiz, I think Shimoy only, that Bistek on paper sounds the most boring of the quizzes. On paper. Like movies, sports. But somehow, every city, everywhere, Bistek has become the the best finale that we see. Like the
It's
most common.
because, right, people have heard everything. Like,
Yeah,
these are
yeah.
companies you hear and
Correct,
see. So,
correct. Yeah, yeah,
obviously,
yeah.
yeah.
Probably one of the reasons. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Man, so good. 10, 10, 10. We now come to Tanveer. A thin, bespectacled man named Chintamani, with a receding hairline and slight paunch, has a cooker's whistle planted on his head, where the vapor is being discharged from his ears, thus signifying the release of his tension. The character was named Chintamani after the line "No Chinta, only money." It was it was inspired from late cartoonist R.K. Lakshman's creation, The Common Man. All I want from you is which Indian leading life insurance player created Chintamani with the intention of creating buzz around ulips? And that's there are visuals also to help you.
Is this ICICI Lombard?
Okay, one chance we'll give everyone because with Pillsbury, Doughboy also we gave, but this is ICICI Prudential, not
ICICI Prudential,
Lombard. But
yeah.
that's okay. One jail out get out of jail card type everyone has in this quiz. Yeah, ICICI was the important. ICICI Prudential, okay, because Prudential is life insurance, Lombard is general insurance like that. But that's okay. 10 points there to Tanveer, and we come to Yash for the next direct. Yash David H. McConnell began his career selling books door to door in New York, but switched to perfumes in 1886, founding the California Perfume Company. Inspired by California's floral abundance, the company rebranded in 1939 to its now iconic name. Today, as we speak, this company stands as the 14th largest beauty company globally and the second largest dash dash marketing company. So we've hidden dash dash for obvious reason because that's a giveaway. But it's the second largest in a certain kind of marketing. Which company are we talking about?
And no random guess, Tulip.
Not Tulip, passing to Sujay.
Amway?
Not Amway, going to Tanveer.
Is this Body Shop?
Not Body Shop. Okay. एक तो मैं नजर लगा दी पहले बिल्डअप देंगे बट नो दिस वाज दैट आल्सो ओके कूल 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 just before the hints I want to just give a random gyan because again I'm trying to talk a little bit more about the question because a lot of people message us and we never address it. There's no platform where we can talk about the initial draft of this question was just the first two lines. Okay, the first time I think this is Anshuman from our team, it was his question. He started with just the first two lines. So that is a very college quizzing attitude because when you're Anshuman and a lot of my team members were still in FMS, so they make like college quiz. So there, for them, this was good enough because when you're in college quizzing every day, you feel you know California Perfume Company became this, like that. So I have to then change it saying no, this is not that kind of a quiz. So we added a couple of lines on the floral abundance, which is a different clue on this. Then I added the last line only because it just makes your hints in a certain direction. You know what I mean? Like 14th largest beauty company, so you know that some beauty companies I'm not gonna guess. And second largest dash dash company is the hint I'm coming to now because Sujay did take that track, but Sujay actually told us the largest dash dash company. Okay, we have to think of the second largest dash dash company. Um, are you blocking Sujay? Can we take a round with that? Huh? Okay. So Yash, I'm not adding any hints. I'm just saying Amway is the largest dash dash marketing company. This is the second largest, and still in this zone. Don't think outside this zone. We're still in beauty cosmetics zone. Let us know, Sujay, if you're unblocking. I'll add hints. Unblock. Okay. The floral hint was only because there's a type of rose that has this name. We're talking about beauty cosmetics, multi-level marketing company. That's the blank. Huh? Okay, we'll take a round.
Pass.
Okay, passing to Sujay.
Oriflame.
No, not Oriflame. Going to Tanvir.
Oriflame was my guess also.
Yeah, yeah. But no, something else. Okay,
No,
okay. Yeah.
I know only Herbalife. Other than that, it's
Herbal.
not a beauty.
But it is Avon. Avon is the world's second largest multi-level marketing company and beauty, cosmetics, etc. Uh, Avon, which means the next direct will also be Yash's again. Yash, developed in the 1940s by Swiss engineer Georges de Mestral, X is a prominent example of biomimicry. While hiking, de Mestral observed that burdock burrs clung to his dog's fur due to their hook-like structure. This inspired him to create X using a similar concept. In 1955, he patented the hook and loop fastener and named it X, combining the French words for dash and hook. What are we talking about?
Velcro.
Velcro, that is correct. 10 points there to Yash. We are back. Okay, Yash gets 10 points for Velcro. Next direct will be to Sujay. This company, and you can see the logo also, this company was founded in 1896 as a German steam fishery company Dash to supply seafood from the North Sea to the residents of Bremen. In 1964, the company opened restaurant type retail shops offering meals prepared from seafood in addition to raw seafood. The concept known as Dash Quick was a huge success as nearly 300 shops opened within 2 years. What company are we talking about?
Is a blank indicative? Blank.
No.
Nordstrom.
We'll see. No. Going to Tanvir.
Nod.
No. Passing to Yash.
Nordic Strong.
No. Okay. So we'll take another round. Obviously, you guys are on the good track. Uh, but no. A German company. Okay. Uh, yeah, it is derived from North Sea. Okay. The answer. Take one round. I think you'll get. You guys are on very right track in terms of the sounds you guys are making. But a German fast food restaurant, basically. They specialize in seafood. This is literally their logo. Um Fish sandwich, canned seafood, blah blah blah. And the name comes from North Sea.
Nordessen.
No, no. Going to Tanvir.
Nordheim.
Now waiting for Nord Clop or something. Yes,
Nordibas.
it was as simple as North Sea. Okay, North Sea, North Sea, North Sea, North Sea. Okay, no stress. Not stress. Going to next direct to again Sujay. No, Sujay, this was yours, right? Okay. Sort of visual question. Just tell me the brand behind this hot sauce. Take your time. Go through the visual. Just tell us the brand which is behind this hot sauce.
Posh.
Perfect. Ooh, too good. Yes. Now everything fits, right? Nicely done. 10 points there to Sujay. And next direct is to Tanveer. It is usually reported that blacksmiths who made swords in the Roman Empire are thought of as being the first users of this practice. Other notable similar things that have been used for a long time include Stella Artois, which claims its first use since 1366, and Lovenbroich, which claims the use of its land since 1383. The first legislative act concerning it or concerning X was passed in 1266 under the reign of Henry III of England, requiring all bakers make it distinctive for the bread they sold. In France, the first comprehensive system in the world was passed into law in 1857 with the Manufacturing and Goods Mark Act. What are we discussing?
Is this a trademark?
Perfect. Yes. Trademark is the exact word we were looking for. Well done. Well done. Well done. Trademark. Yeah, so history of trademark is people who first sort of started using trademarks, the blacksmiths back in the day would make swords and they'd put their individual mark. And then Stella Artois claims they have the world's oldest, their logo basically is world's oldest logo. And yeah, trademark. Nice. That brings us to half time. Let's take a look at the score. It has been very binary quiz. Either it has been answered direct or unanswered. Everyone has just got bunch of 10 points. There's no 11, 12, nothing. Tanveer has 10 for BYD and 10 for ICICI Prudential and 10 for trademark. Tanveer is leading right now with 30 points. Yash has 10 for Bilsbury Doughboy and has 10 for Velcro. Yash is on 20 points right now. Sujay has 10 for Schweppes and 10 for Porsche. Sujay is on 20 points right now. Let's start the second half. The order will now change. Sujay, Yash, Tanveer. Sujay, this is for you. Second Life is a multiplayer virtual world that allows people to create an avatar for themselves and then interact with other users and user created content within a multi user online environment. The Dash Dollar is the virtual currency used in this online world and is named after the game's creator, Dash Lab. Users of the game, known as residents, can pay real money in US dollars to acquire Dash dollars. They can also be exchanged with US dollars outside the platform or for virtual goods and services within the platform. At its peak, Second Life had an economy worth millions of real world dollars. Just filling the blank, just tell me the currency of this universe, the Dash dollar, which is also the name of their creator, Dash Lab.
Is this Theo?
Not Theo dollars, going to Yash,
Very naive answer. Game dollar.
not Game dollar, going to Tanvir.
Pass.
Pass. Okay, we'll quickly take around because this is one of those if you know or you don't kind of a rare question. But theme quizzes tend to have more if you know it or you don't types question. The answer starts with L. L for Lima, if that helps. L something dollars. If something comes to your mind, great. Otherwise, it's okay.
Lemon?
Not lemon dollars. Going to Yash.
Loco.
Logo dollars. No. Going to Tanvir.
Life.
Life dollars. No. Linden dollars. Lindon dollars. Nice. No points to anyone, but which means Sujay still gets the next direct. In 2019, a well known platform for song lyrics found itself in a contentious battle with Google over copyright issues. This platform claimed that its crowdsourced transcripts were being used without permission in Google's search engine knowledge panels, undermining its own traffic and business. Ingeniously, the platform embedded a unique Morse code watermark in its lyrics to track unauthorized use, revealing a covert battle of wits. The tension escalated as Google insisted that it relied on a third party transcription service, deflecting responsibility. Just tell me the platform or website that we are talking about.
Songlyrics.com?
Not songlyrics.com, going to Yash.
Genius.
Genius, yes, it is genius. Genius, yes. Every time you search lyrics, mostly Genius is one of those first links you'll get. Genius, nice. First 11 points of the quiz. Yash gets 11 for Genius. Yash is now leading with 1 point. Next direct is to Tanveer. Tanveer, in 1945, the National Research Corporation, NRC of Boston, Massachusetts, developed a method of dehydrating medical products for use in the US war effort. The US Army wanted to extend this process to nutritious food. So NRC created a new subsidiary called the Florida Foods Corporation. Led by John M. Fox, Florida Foods Corporation won a government contract worth $750,000 for 500,000 pounds of powdered orange juice for the war. The war ended and the contract was cancelled before the factory could be built. But with investment, the company moved forward with a product, freezing orange juice concentrate. Later on, the company changed its name, that's the name we all know it as, in 1949 and started getting worldwide attention because of its quality products. What was the new name? What's the brand that we are talking about?
Is it Tang?
Not Tang, good guess. Going to Sujay.
Snapple?
Not Snapple, going to Yash.
Pass.
Sure. Okay. Hint. Okay, we'll start with Tanveer. This is a Coke owned brand. This is a Coca Cola brand. if it helps. Yeah, we'll take a round.
Minute Maid.
Yes, it is Minute Maid. Coca-Cola. Yeah, it started as Florida Foods, became Minute Maid, and then later got acquired by Coca-Cola. 5 points to Tanveer. Now Tanveer has the lead with 35. Back to Sujay now. Sujay, this is your direct. The initial logo, which was adopted in 1933, featured a crescent and star which symbolized the country's flag. In 1959, Mesut Manioglu designed the signature emblem, which is the wild goose, a fitting image as geese are known to fly up to an altitude of 9,000. No units, we don't. Altitude of 9,000. 9 9,000 feet. To emphasize its tagline, flying to more countries than any other airline, it launched the Widen Your World campaign in 2013, promoting exploration in 21 languages across 170 countries as a consumer call to action to seek new opportunities and experience a brand new kind of world in 2013. Which airline is this?
Turkish.
Turkish airline. Yes, it is Turkish airline. Well done. 10 points to Sujay. And as you can see, like crescent and star were hint for Turkish flag, and the wild goose, of course, is a hint for the actual Turkish Airlines logo. 10 points there to Sujay. Next direct is to Yash. Yash, an emigre from France, Georges Frédéric Doriot, became a professor of industrial management at Harvard Business School and later served as director of the US Army's Military Planning Division during the Second World War, rising to the rank of brigadier general. Now, in 1946, he founded the American Research and Development Corporation, one of the world's first dash dash firms, earning him the title Father of Dash Dash. What is the dash dash? American Research and Development Corporation is
Quantitative trading.
quantitative trading. No, passing to Tanvir.
Management consulting.
Not management consulting. Going to Sujay.
Private equity.
Very close, but no. Okay. We'll start again with Yash. So yeah, this finance is a better zone to take than consulting because there are management consulting firm that started before 1940s actually. Um, Finance is very good. Do you guys want to take a round with that just for fun? Yeah, let's do it. Father of dash dash, one of world's first dash dash firms.
Asset management.
Not asset management. Okay, good, good, good. Going to Tanvir again. Asset management they had before. Tanvir.
Private equity was already guessed, right?
Ha, private equity is done.
Pass.
Pakka. Okay. Sujay.
Venture capital.
The father of venture capital. Some people call him the first venture capitalist. Okay, the first venture capitalist. Very crucial. 7 points to Sujay because this was Yash's direct. And now Sujay is on lead. Sujay is leading with 37 points. You guys, with 4 questions to go, Tanvir is on 35, Yash is on 31, and Sujay is on 37. 35, 31, 37, 4 questions to go. Next direct is Yash's. It was a multinational conglomerate with subsidiaries active in a variety of industries from the 1980s to the early 2000s. It had influence in the production and sale of cosmetics, chemicals, pharmaceuticals, industrial machine production, consumer products, health foods, the transportation industry, and tourism. Soon after the opening of its pharmaceutical subsidiary, it began developing biological weaponry for militaries across the world as part of a worldwide conspiracy to accumulate deadly viruses directly prohibited by the 1972 Biological Weapons Convention. The organization collapsed in 2003 following its loss at the Raccoon trials, which found the corporation liable for compensation in the 1998 Raccoon City destruction incident. Which organization is this?
Going off the top of my head, is this Umbrella Corp from Resident Evil?
Nice. Very nicely done. Very nicely done. Umbrella Corporation is correct. 10 points to Yash. Yash now leading with 41, followed by Sujay on 37, followed by Tanvir on 35. With 3 questions to go, next direct to Tanvir. Tanvir, again, a very famous brand. It is specially well known for the Artista series espresso machines, the gelato maker, as well as the Pinguino portable air conditioner. The company was founded by the Italian family in 1902 as a small industrial parts manufacturing workshop. The company incorporated in 1950. Historically, a major producer of portable heaters and air conditioners, the company has expanded to include nearly every category of small domestic appliances in the food preparation and cooking, as well as household cleaning and ironing segments. Its acquisition of the British appliance maker Kenwood for 45.9 million pounds in the year 2001 gave it access to Kenwood's Chinese factory, which is in line making its business more profitable. All I want from you is which famous brand are we talking about?
Pass.
Pakka? Okay, passing to Sujay.
Is this Lavazza?
Not Lavazza, going to Yash.
Okay, Lavazza was my guess, so I'm guessing Morphy Richards.
No, not Murphy Richards. But good, you remember this brand. Do people, do you guys remember Murphy? Everyone knows it, what? Okay, okay, cool, cool. I thought it's getting obscure with. Okay, cool. We'll start again with Tanveer. So, Lavazza was a good guess because espresso machines genuinely, I think, is their biggest claim to fame. Amongst, like, they also do make portable air conditioner, gelato maker, and all that. But I think if I have to pick one product that they are known for, it's espresso machine. Should we take a round? Okay. Whenever you're ready, Tanveer. And espresso machine maker, which is not Lavazza or Murphy Richards.
Pass. I'm not able to recall the name.
Okay, okay. Going to Sujay.
DeLonghi.
Yes. DeLonghi. That is correct. 6 points there to Sujay for DeLonghi. Okay. Crazy. Two questions to go. Let's do it. Next direct is to Yash. The product name comes from the second and third syllables of a Japanese word which means Godzilla. The name originated from a nickname developers used to refer to Bugzilla, which was previously used internally for bug tracking. It also shares its name with a seed, especially in the subcontinent, each one contained within a fruit, which is dried and are used in the cuisines of many cultures in both whole and ground form. Just name the product.
Fun fact about this question: I hosted a quiz recently in Kormangla, and I had the same question, made the same question. This is
Hey,
Jira.
this is Jeera. Crazy. We both love Jeera, man. Yash and I are both Alu Jeera fans. Crazy. Very, very crucial 10 points. Oh my god. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh man. Jeera has helped you to almost win the quiz. This quiz is still alive with just one question to go. Crazy. But Yash has the advantage with 51. Tanveer has 35. Sujay has 43. Ready. This is a direct for Tanveer. The situation is if Tanveer answers correctly, Yash wins.
Please.
Bye, please. Please.
Please.
If Tanveer passes and Sujay answers, Sujay wins. If it goes to Yash, Yash answers, so Yash wins. Let's do it. Tanveer, this is for you. In the competitive world of audio and visual technology, a notable brand combined elements of Japanese culture and American consumer appeal. Initially led by Chairman George Aratani, this brand eventually gained recognition that surpassed its predecessor, Trio. That was the previous. The name itself merges Dash, which is a very popular name in both Japan and North America, symbolizing resilience, with Dash, evoking a sense of durability and even a nod to a famous entertainment hub of Hollywood. In the year 2008, this brand took a significant step forward by merging with JVC, creating a new holding company that aimed to dominate the market. What brand are we talking about?
And it's an American brand.
That we haven't revealed. We haven't really revealed where the brand is based or headquarter, etc., etc. But if you guys want, all three of you, I can tell you the nationality of the brand. But it's a very crucial stage in the quiz, so I'm not saying could say.
I'm okay.
No, no.
No? Well, well, well.
Pass.
Sure? Tak, 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 tak. One close-up shot of Sujay.
No, it's not correct. Panasonic.
Not Panasonic. Going to tak, tak. Yash.
I don't know.
Oh,
Oh, but,
but yeah, even if, yeah. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
no idea. Cyberlink.
अब तो कुछ भी बोल सकते हैं. You can say noise also. नहीं
I
अब तो draw
secured
नहीं
the
है तो.
tiebreaker, I think.
Okay. Hint time, Tanvir. One of those rare instances in quizzing history that we had a sort of an Easter egg for a upcoming question in a previous question. That's why I kept looking at it. I couldn't believe this question because when I was framing the quiz, I thought this question will be irrelevant. But there was this brand was mentioned in this quiz before. That's my one clue. Okay, that's why I kept checking. That was the whole act that I was doing. I was like, fuck, should we do this? Or should we use another question? But great. I thought immediately you guys will answer because of that reference, but you didn't, which means you don't remember, which is great. Okay. Now let me clear out that thing of the nationality part. This is essentially a Japanese brand. Okay. This is a Japanese brand. Okay. Now think of a really popular name, uh, like a short three-letter name that's very popular in the US. Became really popular because of a blockbuster movie that came out last year. Male name. Okay. Very ulta bulta hint it is, but I'll repeat. Think of a popular American name, even which became very popular because of a blockbuster movie that came out last year where the main protagonist was the female name. Okay. And the second half is just Hollywood is a big clue. You combine these two, one brand will come to your mind.
Pass.
Okay. Passing to Sujay.
Kenwood.
Took a while. Eh?
I got to Ken, I didn't get आगे क्या?
Kenwood. Nicely we put it here in the Logi question saying acquisition Kenwood blah blah blah. But yeah, that was a different Kenwood. But still, we mentioned Kenwood earlier, which we rarely do. But Ken is a popular name, and Wood, Hollywood. Combine that, get Kenwood. 6 points there to Sujay. Okay, let's look at the final score. Tanvir had 30 in the first half. In the second half, he got 5 for Minute Maid. Tanvir ends on 35. Yash had 20 in the first half. He got 11 for Genius, 10 for Umbrella Corporation, and 10 for Jira. Yash ends on 51. Sujay had 20 in the first half. He got 10 for Turkish Airlines, then 7 for Venture Capitalism, then 6 for DeLonghi, and then 6 for Kenwood. Just double checking score. Sujay ends on 49. So in this thriller of a Bistec quiz, the winner is Yash Hirani. Well done, Yash. This young software engineer from IIT Roorkee and Bareilly has come and won a thriller. Tanvir, you were fantastic. Prelim score of 13 and first half also. Second half, little bit here and there it happened. Sujay, as I said in the beginning, you're one of my favorite quizzes that I've discovered through the quiz show. But 49, close one ifs and buts. Now let's come to the prize for Yash. There are two prizes, as you all know. First is the book, which suddenly book's brand value has gone down because T-shirt has now come into picture. So I'll tell you the book I'm giving. I've completely stopped reading brand books and all, but I've got this classic that I was obsessed with for a long time. And if you watch quizzing, you know a lot of questions come from this book, which is The Great Gatsby. Okay, I'm giving you great. Also, Bistec makes sense. It was sort of like a businessman. Yeah, like business was a very important part of his life. If you remember, anybody saw Dhadkan? That's my favorite adaptation of. Do you guys not know Great Gatsby? I'm not even joking. Dhadkan is Great Gatsby, right? Arey, please, guys, come on. Dhadkan is adapted from Great Gatsby. And a T-shirt for Yash as the winner of our Bistec edition is Ayla, quiz winner. The same color combo as your existing. There's something about quizzing and Kali Pili taxi. I don't know. This is a T-shirt for our winner of Bistec for Yash Hirani and the book Great Gatsby. Just pose with this. I'll write a note and I'll give it to you. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Tanvir. Thank you, Sujay. Thank you, everyone. Saturday night we are sitting and doing Minute Maid's Origin and Velcro. I still can't believe it. Thank you so much. Thank you.